the NBA on 2K Sports. And on tap tonight, it's the Golden State Warriors going up against the Chicago Bulls at United Center. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And giving us the rundown from the sideline, David Aldridge. Early on in this season, Clark, and teams still getting to know each other. How do the players handle this time of year?
Well, I think the really good players use it as a time to develop and grow. They're not necessarily results-oriented. They're more process-oriented, learning new tendencies of teammates, and the rookies are just trying to figure out where they can get in and fit in.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Hogan's can't get it to go. For Chicago, they won their last contest that game against the Nuggets. Right, the pass to Curry. Pass to Adrian. The three. Joakim Noah grabs the miss. Hogan's passes to Rose. Outside Boozer. Back to Rose. The three. Good on the three-point shot. Rose has got the opening basket of the game for the Bulls.
And Rose continuing to hone that jump shot. That's where he can take his game to the next level.
Curry on the wing. Puts up a three. Buries it from three-point range.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
Now here's Rose. Dang looking it over. Boozer passes to Dang. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
They set the pick. And here's Ellis for three. Rebound by the Bulls. Fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
Well, it's easy to score when you're facing very little resistance. That's why their offense looks so good in that one.
Well, I think it was a combination of things, quite honestly, but the defense didn't really offer them a challenge all night. I agree with that.
Now here's Ellis, following the miss by Derrick Rose. Now here's Ellis. You saw him with 29 points last game. No good with the wing jumper.
Decent look from mid-range for sure, but that's not really his shot.
To the middle, here's Dang. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Dang's got his second bucket tonight.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Here's Adrian. Ellis right side. Bogans grabs the miss.
Limited success for them early on here, but don't expect that to continue.
Outside Rose. And he converts the layup. Rose has got 5 points so far.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Amundsen, good.
Good job offensively, creating a nice look inside.
Chicago leading by 4. Rose passes to Boozer. Now Noah. Out left to the wing. Left side Rose. Outside Dang. Pass to Boozer. 6 to shoot. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. He had a nice open look right there.
This is some quality playmaking, feeding a perimeter shooter while all eyes are directed inside.
Rose against Curry. Ellis outside, launches it, drains it from beyond the arc.
And Ellis launching the three-point shot, that's not a bad look. He's a sniper with a feel for the long ball at times.
Now here's Rose. He's got 5. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Now Curry. Over in the corner, Ellis. And another three for Golden State.
This is what makes Monte Ellis so dangerous. I mean, he's got great quickness off the dribble, but also when the catch and shoot is there.
Now here's Boozer. No scoring in this one. Rose kicks to Bogans. Boozer a screen on Ellis. Bogans again, Chicago.
In operating out of that pick and roll, he finds some space and calls his own number.
Pass to Wright. Here's Ellis. Shoots over Bogans. Ellis can't get that one to fall either.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Now here's Rose. Coming in off a 41-point performance last game out. It's good. Last outing for Golden State, it was a loss to the Knicks. Curry with it. Ellis outside. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his third assist on the night.
I'll tell you what, Ellis really, really dangerous with that foul, giving the D no way to react in time to hit his soft touch.
Now here's Boozer. He's coming off a 34-point game against Denver. Deep two from Bogans. Warriors with the rebound. A tough loss coming against New York in their last game played.
Total embarrassment. I was shocked at how poorly they played. I think they were shocked.
Yeah, and you know, those losses really hurt when you can't get anything going your way, everything's going against you. Very frustrating.
That evens the score. Curry's got 6 points.
And this is Curry's go-to shot, and it's because he feels like he's automatic from deep.
And so now the timeout taken by Tom Thibodeau. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Taj Gibson's checked in for Boozer. Brewer comes in for Luol Deng. Kyle Korver, he's checked in for Keith Bogans. And it's Watson in for Rose. Then for the Warriors, Admonovich is checked in for Jeff Adrian. And it's Bell in for Wright. And it's Gibson finishing it off.
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it.
A jaw-dropper emoji is what I look like right now. Incredible.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Outside Gibson. To the left side wing. Watson for three. Drills it from outside. And the Bulls lead by 3.
And whenever Watson gets the rock beyond the three-point arc, you can't allow him any space. I mean, this is a guy who can make you pay from there.
Now here's Ellis. 8 points for him. Pass to Onmanson. Outside Curry. Fires the 3. It's all in by the Bulls. Noah's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Now here's Watson. Defense right on him. Outside Korver. Beyond the arc. Curry with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Ellis. Lays it up and banks it in. Ellis has got 10.
And not just a perimeter player. Ellis can use his strength to take you inside.
Out to the right wing. And Gibson kicks to Watson. Gibson with the screen on Curry. Great open look there. Watson's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
For 3. Here's Watson. He's got 5. Noah with a screen on Curry. Watson for 3. Drains the three-pointer. He's got 8.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Amundsen dishes to Ellis. They set the pick. Shot clock at 6. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
And sometimes that's the best policy when you're going up against a big guy. Take it to the 10, right at him, get to the rack.
And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of play. It's Chicago up by 3. And we'll get going after this from United Center. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Bulls.
And, guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
You know, another thing they've done really well, I think, is get quality shots from behind the three-point line and knock them down, too.
Shots good by Boozer.
With his build and touch, Boozer can be lethal inside. What a strong finish.
Pass to Radmanovich. Now here's Turner. On the wing, Turner. Now Bell. Some nice passing by Golden State here. 4 on the shot clock. Shot from the top of the key. Radmanovich's shot is good. Radmanovich has got his first basket of the night. And it's Watson with the ball for the Chicago Bulls. It's a 3-point game. Brewer passes to Korver to the right side. Elbow shot is on the way. And it's Chicago scoring again.
Boy, it takes Watson no time to catch and fire. He's very confident and feels comfortable rising up from anywhere.
On the wing, Turner. Bell up on top to the wing right side. Radmanović for 3. Chicago grabs the miss. They're getting their first look of the season at the Warriors in this one.
In their meetings last year, they split the season series. Happens a fair amount between teams from the East and West.
And, you know, when you only see a team twice a year, it's hard to really get a good understanding of who they are or a good feel for them. And oftentimes, that can lead to a series split.
Oh, a sweet jam. He really stuffed that one in.
For 3, Radmanović. Rebound by Carlos Boozer.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going in this quarter.
Boozer with the screen for Brewer. Inside. And there's Boozer. That's good on the assist by Brewer. Brewer's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Warriors trail by 9. And Keith Smart wants a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Looking now at some numbers for Derrick Rose. Here's Radmanović. Pass to Bell. And Curry has it in the corner. Here's Adrian. Just 4 to shoot. From outside, off the mark.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And Brewer kicks to Korver. And here's Watson. From downtown. And it's Radmanović with the rebound.
After knocking down 2 threes in the first quarter, he's been a non-factor from deep.
Curry looking around, trying to get something going. Korver against Bell. Curry on the wing. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by the Bulls. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. That'll be the last of 3 straight at home for the team. Pass to Watson. Curry with the steal. Here's Adrian. Right outside. Now here's Curry. Wow, Curry automatic from deep.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
And so now the timeout taken by Tom Thibodeau. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. And the Bulls will go for a different look here. Joakim Noah's checked in for Gibson. Bang comes in for Brewer. Keith Bogans, he's checked in for Kyle Korver. And Derrick Rose is subbed in for C.J. Watson. And the Warriors also making a change. Amundsen's checked in. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession. And a chance now to take a look at the schedule for the Chicago Bulls. On Saturday, they'll host the Washington Wizards. Then on Tuesday, they'll start out on the road and play the Rockets in Houston.
And you look at the schedule, you know it's never an easy ride through the Lone Star State. Doing the Texas Triangle is never a fun time. So if they can somehow get 2 out of 3, that's going to be a huge accomplishment.
Now here's Curry following the miss by Derrick Rose. Let's go. And the shot is good. The Chicago lead has been cut down to 4 on the bucket from Stephen Curry.
He is on one right now, carrying the offense. Just keep finding it.
Pass to Noah. Some nice ball movement here by the Bulls. Rose passes to Boozer. Bang for 3. Knocks down the 3-ball. Tang's got 7 points. And the NBA hosting games overseas as far back, Clark, is 1978. Always exhibition contests, but do you think we will see a regular season game played abroad?
That's what I'm hearing, and it could be as soon as next season, Kevin. The game is global, and we know the league is desiring to get games played elsewhere outside of the United States. It certainly adds to the excitement and drama of the league, so I think it happens.
Monte Ellis, he's checked in for Charlie Bell. And so Ellis will bring it up for the Warriors. They trail by 9 points. Right outside. Pass to Curry. The shot. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
Up-tempo play catches the defense unprepared, not ready. He takes the shot immediately.
Rose against Curry. Bounce pass from Rose. Here is Bogans. Here's Noah. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Denver.
And how about the job he did rebounding as well, guys? I mean, just a dominant performance on the glass.
And here is Ellis, following the 3-pointer by Derrick Rose. Ellis surveying the D. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Man, it's hard not to love the heart of Ellis. He's not a big guy, but he's not afraid to get into the big guys. So really clever at getting his body into bigger defenders to draw foul.
The first free throw is good. And Clark, this summer, the 1960 and 1992 U.S. men's basketball teams both inducted into the Hall of Fame.
Both teams were undefeated, winning by over 42 points on average. But the world is starting to catch up after some disastrous finishes. Nice to see the U.S. back on track with 2 straight gold medals in Beijing and Turkey.
Warriors trail by 8. Wright dishes to Adrian. Curry on the wing. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against the Knicks in New York.
I think everybody in the building expected him to make that collective shot.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Ellis.
And now the stats on Joakim Noah. A very nice season for him last year. Last year averaged 10 points per game, 11 rebounds, and 2 assists. And you can't downplay the importance of good size off the bench.
Space invader, a big guy who simply holds his ground and makes opponents work around him. That's good stuff.
Now Rose after the missed 3 from Stephen Curry. Noah kicks to Rose. Clock at 6. Amundsen grabs the board. Amundsen's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Outside Curry. Ellis outside. He's feeling it. It's rebounded by Noah. Noah's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Rose. And here is Noah. Now Dang. Curry with the rebound. To the inside. Here's Adrian. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got his 4th assist in this one. Rose passes to Noah. Back to Rose. Warriors with the rebound.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
We've got 1:28 left to play here in the second quarter. Stolen by Bogans. Down low. They can use a bucket and finished off by Rose.
This is how lethal Rose can be on offense, and it's because of that high motor he possesses.
And Keith Smart wants a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. With a pause in the action, let's show you the teams that were best from the line last season. Number 5, the Warriors.
I thought their coach really did a fantastic job of getting all of the guys on the team to realize the importance of free throws. You know, last year where they were great, excellent from the line. This year, they're hoping to do even better.
Now here's Curry. 18 points for him. And here's Ellis from beyond the arc. He scores his 6th bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
It's first triple of the second quarter, 3rd of the game.
Dang, a screen on Curry. Rose kicks to Dang. Count that one. Dang's got 5 points now in the quarter.
He knows he can get his shot anytime he wants, and he also knows he has the green light.
Ellis outside. Looks good, is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
Boy, nothing better than to see Monte Ellis filling it up. I mean, he's a guy who's a threat to score from anywhere at any time.
Now here's Rose. He's got 12. Clock at 4. Puts up a deep 3. And Wright pulls it down. Curry passes to Ellis. Takes the 3. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Bulls lead by 5. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the 3rd quarter. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Monte Ellis has been sensational.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Now here's Curry. Curry, laser-guided shot from deep range.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. A 2-point game. And that's the final game of this 5-game road run for the team. For the lead, good, and the assist goes to Ellis. Ellis has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Chicago's gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark, shooting the 3-ball well. And Boozer throws it down.
Not a guy you want to dunk over you. Boozer with a head of steam there, heading to the rim.
Here's Curry. Chicago grabs the miss.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Boozer a screen on Curry. Rose, right wing. Now Bogans. He has 5. Misses the 3. Dang against Wright. Pass to Curry. From deep three-point land. Again, Curry missing.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check. It was maybe a step out of his range.
If you get the ball that close, you kind of have to finish it.
Here's Ellis, following the score by Derrick Rose. That is good, and the Bulls' lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from Ellis.
Ellis, an outstanding talent. I mean, really dependable and hard to defend in pick-and-roll sets.
There's Rose with the 3, and Boozer throws it down.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
And Keith Smart wants a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
A chance now to see the numbers for Monte Ellis. Last season, he played outstanding. And, of course, he was among the best in the league when it came to putting the ball in the basket. Top 10 in scoring.
And looking back at his number 2 steal rate, yeah, he did gamble a little bit, you're right. But he also played some hard-nosed on-ball defense, and that was key. Here's Adrian. And Wright kicks to Curry. On the wing, Ellis for the tie. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Ellis has got it all tied up now for the Warriors.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Rose against Curry. That's good. It's his 7th made basket in 14 tries.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Right outside. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Ellis can't get it to go.
Look, it's real simple. It's a make or miss league, and he just missed it.
And there's Dang. That's good on the assist by Bogans. And it's a 4-point Chicago lead.
Nice pass there to set that basket up.
Ellis outside. Stolen by Bogans. Now here's Rose. The fast break opportunity. From down in the low post, it goes. Rose has got 6 in the quarter.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Ellis, the pass to Curry. Golden State moving it around. Amundsen kicks to Wright. Shot clock at 5. Here's Adrian. And again, no good by Golden State. The Bulls leading by 6. Pass to Rose. He takes it in, and Rose throws it down hard.
Tell you what, Rose can get flashy with the best of them.
The Warriors have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. On its way from Curry for 2. Jump shot is good. Curry's got 26.
You cannot shoot the ball much better than he is right now.
Rose passes to Noah. Back to Rose. Lets it go from deep. Another shot, and it's Noah laying it in. Noah's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
And Keith Smart wants a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Ronnie Bell's checked in for Stephen Curry. Let's now pause to take a look at the scoring breakdown between the front and back court of tonight's contests for Chicago.
And it's been pretty even between the bigs and smalls here. With the game still in question, we'll see which of these guys can take another step to take over the game.
Here is Bell. Nothing on the board. Ellis outside. It's Bell on the wing. And it's good. 2 points.
Smooth reverse. He knew just what he was doing there.
Here is Rose. 20 points for him. To the paint. Here's Boozer. The kick out to Dang. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Let's take a look at the players who were the best on the glass a season ago. Fifth is Carlos Boozer.
What a season he had in the paint. I mean, his rebounding numbers really mind-boggling. Who wouldn't love to have a guy like that?
Warriors trail by 6. And here's Bell. Pass to Ellis. And that one, good. Ellis has got 7 points here in this quarter.
Boy, great steely determination from Ellis. He's really an amazing guard who knows how to score inside despite not being that big.
And so now the timeout taken by Tom Thibodeau. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. So for the Bulls, Brewer is checked in for Dang. And it's Corver in for Keith Bogans. Chicago leading by 4. Pass to Noah. Now here's Boozer. Out to the right wing. Noah finds Rose. Good, and a nice assist from Noah. Rose has got 23 points.
Hey, if Rose can hit that shot, those driving lanes just get wider.
Ellis outside. There's a screen. And Ronnie Brewer picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time.
Bulls making a switch here. Gibson's checked in. And the Warriors also making a change. Radmanovich is checked in for Lou Odmanson. Here's Radmanovich. 4 on the clock. Ellis outside. Over Rose. And the shot is good. The Chicago lead has been cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Monte Ellis.
Nice form from Ellis on the jump shot there. When it comes off his fingers like that, you just assume it's going in.
Now here's Rose. He's got 23, and the shot goes down.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Here's Ellis. Count that bucket. Ellis has got 11 points here in just the second half.
He's been excellent in this period. Even though they're down, he's keeping them close.
Some nice ball movement here by the Bulls. The open shot by Brewer finds himself wide open and drills it. Brewer's got his first bucket in this one.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's Ellis. 30 points in the game. Can't hit from in close. Rose against Wright. Rose surveying the D. And it goes down 2 points. And now a 9-point Bulls lead.
Over the course of the game, he's been very accurate, doing some great stuff.
Here's Bell. The kick out to Wright. Drills the three-pointer. Wright's got himself on the board with 3 there.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Pulls up on the elbow. And good. And it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Rose has got 29.
And that's a confident stroke from Rose. He has potential to be dangerous as a scorer.
Ellis in the post, working on Rose. Ellis can't get it to go. The Bulls leading by 8. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Korver kicks to Gibson. Rose against Bell. Pass to Brewer from the arc. And Wright pulls it down. Fires from way outside. What a performance for Derrick Rose. He has been the story for the Bulls. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. Right back after this break. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Chicago's gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it, 9 times they've missed. Pass to Boozer. Double team on Boozer. Gibson with the screen on Curry. Watson's shot is off.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Bell passes to McLeod. Back to Bell. Here's Curry. Here's the screen. A three-pointer off the mark.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Here's Brewer, and it's in there. Brewer's got the lead up to 10 now for the Bulls.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Admonovich for 3. And for the Bulls, they're shooting wonderfully up to this point, 67%. Pass to Watson. Top of the key. Good as the jump shot falls. And now it's a 12-point Chicago lead.
Really a solid use of the pick and roll that time by Watson.
Now Turner, covered by Brewer. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Now, here's Watson. To the inside. Gibson dishes to Boozer. No good from Gibson.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
And Turner kicks to Radmanovich. A 3-ball. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Boozer's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Trying to take what the defense allows, but he couldn't get it to go.
Outside Curry. Six on the shot clock. It's hauled in by the Bulls. 3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. Down low. Here's Gibson. Outside for Korver. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And the Bulls lead by 15.
Yeah, that catch-and-shoot game of Korver is lethal. His ability to immediately fire off the pass is good as it gets.
And Keith Smart wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Joakim Noah's checked in for Chicago. Rose comes in for Kyle Korver. And the Warriors also making a change. Amundson's checked in. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin. Hey, during that last break, I heard the Warriors coach as he addressed the team. He tore into his guys. He said, your body language is awful right now. You don't even look like you want to play right now. Should I sub in for you? Where's the drive to win? Guys?
Thank you, David. Here's Boozer, following the basket by Stephen Curry. Brewer passes to Boozer. Outside Rose. Lots of room. Nice jump shot. Good. Rose has got 31 points.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
There's the pick. Curry way outside. Can't drop the tough three-pointer.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And his shooting stroke is about as pure as you'll find. Even in the biggest moments, Curry never loses that rhythm.
Some changes for Chicago. Dang comes in for Brewer. And it's Bogan's in for C.J. Watson. Then for the Warriors, Jeff Adrian's checked in for Radmanovich. Wright comes in for Turner. And it's Ellis in for Charlie Bell.
Well, you have no concerns when he's at the free throw line. Very consistent.
Rose dishes to Boozer. Pass to Bogans. Over to the left wing. On its way from Rose for 2. Drops one in from the wing. Rose has got 4 points now in the quarter.
You know, this is what Rose does best to me, guys. A scorer who attacks on offense with unbridled ferocity.
Curry is inside. It's covered by Rose. Curry can't get it to go.
He can't get anything to fall, at least not this quarter.
Wasted no time on that one. And the Bulls lead by 18.
Yeah, and you got to run Dang off that three-point line. He's superb at knocking down the triple thanks to that fast release.
Curry passes to Ellis. Curry on the wing. He's covered by Rose. And again, it's the Warriors missing. And the Bulls with possession. They're on a 14-4 run right now. And it's Monte Ellis with the finish.
Boy, great speed on display there by Ellis.
And so it's Rose bringing it up for the Chicago Bulls. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. And the dunk by Rose.
With intent. Explosive finish.
Warriors trail by 18. Curry with it. Wright outside. Pass to Ellis. A floater fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Man, I like the concentration that Ellis has on these shots. I mean, he's not bothered by aggressive defense when it comes to concentrating on making the shot.
That's good from Ellis.
And what you love about him is he's a team-first guy, willing to do whatever it takes to win.
Outside Rose. Lays it up off the glass. Rose has got 8 points in the quarter.
No misses for him yet in this quarter. Solid as a rock.
Ellis outside. And a miss there on the triple. Bulls leading by 17. And Bogans gets it to go.
Caught the defense sleeping and sets up a wide-open shot.
The Warriors shooting at 51%. Really solid. Right outside. There's the pick. Three-pointer. He drills the three.
And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He knows every possession is critical now. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Outside Rose. And there's the dunk.
But, you know, if you're the defense, that's all you can do. Rose is just a force on the offensive end.
Warriors trail by 18. Now Ellis. Stolen by Noah. 1:52 left in the fourth. And the basket by Rose. Rose has got 41.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Curry can't get it to go.
I wouldn't count on him missing the mid-range shot again. That's a good look for him.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Bulls.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year, actually their 5th win on the year.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
It sure is. It's just a 2-gamer since they're in opposite conferences, and you can bet they'll take the same approach right into game 2 that they had tonight.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Derrick Rose.
Absolutely tremendous offensively. Relentless, accurate, on point. What a night.
Now here's Rose, following the miss by Monte Ellis. Rose kicks to Bogans. Noah the screen, 6 to shoot. Bogans can't get it to go. On offense, here are the Warriors. Ellis, the pass to Curry. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.